Hello my friends, and welcome back to another Plan With Me video. In today's video, we're going to be planning out my week of the 19th in my Erin Condren Life Planner. I'm using this beautiful kit from Nikki +3, and if this is your first time watching a decorative planner video, welcome. This is a hobby of mine, and the thing that I love the most about planning is it's a great way for a hobby to meet functionality. So this is when I get to scrapbook, basically play with stickers, and at the same time plan out my week for my crazy busy family. So thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of your day today with me. And we're getting started today by placing down our full boxes. Now, like I said, this is a gorgeous kit from Nikki +3. Nikki is actually a friend of mine. We lived on the West Coast together. I lived in Las Vegas and she lived in California, actually in a town that my grandparents lived in. So a town that I grew up visiting. And it was very cool to be able to go to California and see her. And our kids got to meet each other. It was really great and funny. She actually now lives on the East Coast. We have yet to see each other. We don't live super close together, but we definitely live within driving distance. So I would love for us to schedule some time to get our families together. But Nikki's kits are just the perfect mix of functionality and beauty, femininity, and, just total, what's the word I'm looking for? Just her kits come with everything that you could possibly need. So they're functional, and yet at the same time, they are so dainty and beautiful. And her foiling is always so perfect. So that's what we are using today. I'm now working on the bottom washi, so I'm still getting used to the new Erin Condren. I definitely will say that I miss the old layout. I definitely have to do like some thinking when I'm putting down my stickers because everything doesn't fit, perfectly. And I think because of that, I have to kind of rearrange things a little bit more than I typically would, but it's not the end of the world. But I have been out of an Erin Condren for a very long time. I was using the Michael's Recollection Planner. And then I kind of got out of planning when we moved to the East Coast because I didn't have anywhere to film while we were living with my in-laws. And so I kind of just fell out of planning altogether. And I think something happened to the Michael's Recollection Planner. I have a feeling they got sued and couldn't make it anymore because it was literally identical to the Erin Condren planner, but a fraction of the cost. And the paper quality was definitely nowhere near the same. And, everything was not, the quality of the Erin Condren definitely was better. However, the price point of the Recollections planner at Michael's was much better. But I have looked for that planner multiple times and I cannot find it. So my assumption is that they were told they can't make it anymore. So if you know any scoop about that, if you're into the planner community, let me know because I'm very curious. And somebody had commented on last week's video that there is a planner meetup in Salem. And I so wish that I would have known about that. That would have been so fun to go to. I would have loved that. So I have to keep my eyes open. I would love to get connected to the planner community here in New England. I was definitely part of that community in Las Vegas, and we had planner meetups, and that was a lot of fun. So I would love to do something like that here in New England. I'm putting down my checklist now. I love Nikki's checklist. She's got these nice little 4-point checklists with the little bows. And then I'm using those scalloped headers across the top of the checklist. Oh my gosh, her kits are just so beautiful and dainty. I love them. This week is crazy for us. We have my in-laws' 50th wedding anniversary party on Saturday. Their actual anniversary is on Friday. Danny and I were talking yesterday, like 50 years. Holy cow. It's so crazy to me. But honestly, Danny and I are coming up on 20 here in the next couple of years. So I can see how quickly it goes because I don't feel like Danny and I have been married that long. I don't feel like I've been, a grown up long enough to be married 20 years or almost 20 years. But Our daughter was born 9 months and 1 day after our wedding. And, she's about to be 16 in February. So next year will be 17 years for us. That's just absolutely crazy. And I have to remember that I am old enough for that. That it may not feel like it, but I definitely am old enough. So we're putting down our date covers now. I did not have date dots, and that was actually something that I meant to go back and get. I need to do that because now that I'm looking at my planner while doing this voiceover, I still have not put those down. So I need to do that. I'm starting on my sidebar over here. So I have been tracking, the habit tracker that I'm putting down is for me to keep track of checking the kids' backpacks every single day. And by backpacks, that also means like homework in my head. That has been really, really helpful. I stopped using habit trackers for a long time because I didn't really know what to track, but this has been really helpful. And then I'm also putting this checklist down for a weekly cleaning checklist, which I did purchase more of those from Nikki. However, I hadn't gotten them in the mail when I filmed this, so I have them now and I look forward to using them. And if you can see that sunlight coming in, I was sitting at my kitchen table. It was literally like 7:30 in the morning when I was doing this. 7:30 in the morning on Sunday. And I just found that to be so, perfect. It was like the start of the week, and Danny and I were having a full-blown conversation and, kind of talking about our week and what we need, what we have to do for the party still. And I really enjoy, the way that I've been doing this filming lately. I know if you are here from my old planner channel, Cardboard Couture, and you miss those times when I would talk my way through the planning, I miss those days too. However, that's just not feasible for me right now. There really is no time where I'm just kind of hanging out and can just, go lock myself in a bedroom and plan like that. There's just too much chaos in my house right now. Everybody's always home and it's just always busy. So I marked down that I have this plan with me going up on Monday. And then I also put in that we have dance and cross country on Monday. And then I put in dance, cross country, and soccer on Wednesday, but that actually was supposed to go on Tuesday. So I'm going to move it here in just a second. I'm also putting in that Danny is in Boston this week. So he is doing a training all week long. So he's actually not in the office or at his school. He is training in Boston. So if you don't know this, Danny and I are both in education. I am a elementary school counselor and Danny is a special ed teacher. He currently works at a therapeutic day school and he is off doing some training right now. So he will be gone all week long, which I'm excited for him. He hasn't done that in a really long time. Every year I go to conferences and I do trainings like that, but he really doesn't. It's really hard for teachers to get away. And so I'm really happy for him that he gets to go to trainings because there is nothing like professional development to help you really fine tune your craft. And it is really important for educators to, stay up to date with new techniques, trauma-informed practices within your school, those types of things. So I'm excited for him. I think he's at a science training. Okay, so Thursday, Friday, I have the day off. I took personal time to, number one, I have a doctor's appointment for my foot and for my feet. And number two, to prepare for the party. So I put in Thursday that I have the day off. I layered a little flag as well as some deco. And then I marked in that we have dance, cross country, and soccer that day. And then I'm also marking in that it's the first day of fall, which Danny and I went back and forth if it was Thursday or Friday. So I don't know. It's one of those days. But it definitely feels like fall where we live. The colors are changing. The cooler air is here every morning. It's been in the 40s and 50s. The other day it was actually so cold that you could see your breath. It was beautiful. I love the crisp mornings and you just feel the change. So I'm also putting in that I have the podiatrist appointment on Friday morning, and I used that sweet little primrose sticker from Tickled Pink Planning. I don't know if that shop is still open. I want to get some more stickers. I like having that sampler where like every sticker isn't the same. So I need to look into getting some more. I also had a really cute laptop sticker from that shop that I loved. So I need to look into that. I'm not sure what else I'm putting here on Friday, but there is some soccer that we have. I don't know that we're going to attend those soccer practices. I'm also putting in a Cook With Me that comes up on Friday. It's a great one. That's a crock pot meal, so stay tuned. And then for Saturday, I wanted to put in that it's the anniversary party, but I wanted to do it in a way that like kind of took up the whole day because honestly, nothing else matters. Nothing else matters this day. Is literally all we were doing. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm really excited. We've got a ton of family coming to visit. We've got about 60 people coming to the party. We've got, people staying here at our house, people, cousins, like my kids get to have like cousin sleepovers and stuff. I'm just really looking forward to it. It's going to be great. And this is the first event that we're hosting at our house. So that will be fun as well. And I'm just trying to layer some stickers to kind of take up that whole day. And then on Sunday, I'll be posting a Sunday reset. And then I also just kind of need to get my life back together and try to recover from the weekend, considering, it'll be so busy and just kind of out of the norm. And then Monday we'll be back to school. So, which is fine. It's, that's kind of how we roll, right? You got to just keep on pushing ahead. So, what do I say here? Party recovery. Yes, that's so true. We're going to be resting and we're going to be making sure laundry's done and all of those good things. Now we're going to move up into the top section here. We're going to do some meal planning. So first we're going to put in that sweet little backpack sticker there from Tickled Pink Planning. No, that is not. I don't know who that was from. I don't remember who that backpack is from, but it's so cute. Now we're going to move into some meal planning. So I am putting down a quarter box underneath the checklist in each day. This has been how I've been meal planning, and I really enjoy doing this. And I feel like it helps me to, just kind of stay on top of my game. So Tuesday is always tacos. Monday I put pasta because that's quick and easy and everybody's always tired on Mondays. Wednesday, I put in bulgogi. That's easy to make. I could actually make that ahead of time if I wanted to. I don't really need to. Wednesdays are, they're crazy because we have soccer and cross country, but they're not so crazy that we have to have people kind of, spread out. Saturday, I'm putting in that we're eating party food because it's literally all we're eating. We did cater from a local barbecue restaurant, so I'm really excited about that. On Friday, we're going to have takeout. I've already talked to the people that are staying here at my house. We're going to be taking out food. Thursday, I'll do some kind of chicken. And then Sunday, I'm just putting in that we're going to do leftovers because I don't know what's going to be left over from the party. I have a feeling that we're going to have extra food. That's typically how it is. So we'll just kind of clean out the fridge and eat whatever's left. And, that way, I'm not having to cook anything fresh, especially since we'll be recovering from such a good time. So thank you so much for joining me in today's Plan With Me video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Hope you found some motivation to get your week scheduled and planned, and hope you guys have a great week. I'll see you next time.